Rotary International theme for September is Basic Education and Literacy. This is one of Rotary's 6 areas of focus. We know that basic education and literacy are essential for reducing poverty, improving health, encouraging community and economic development, and promoting peace. Consider these important facts. If all women completed primary education, there would be 66% fewer maternal deaths. A child born to a mother who can read is 50% more likely to survive past the age of 5. If all students in low-income countries left school with basic reading skills, 171 million people could be lifted out of poverty, which would be an equivalent to a 12% cut in world poverty. The goal of Rotary International is to strengthen the capacity of communities to support basic education and literacy, reduce gender disparity in education, and increase adult literacy. We support education for all children and adults. The world is making good progress in this area. According to a 2014 United Nations Millennium Development Goals Progress Report, literacy rates among adults and youths are on the rise, and the gender gap in literacy is narrowing. But global needs remain. 58 million children worldwide are out of school. Even after 4 years of primary schooling, as many as 250 million children cannot read and write, and 781 million adults are illiterate. Here are a few examples of what Rotary is doing in this area. A Rotary Club in St. Joseph, Michigan is pairing students with celebrity and CEO mentors. This program started over a decade ago and has helped more than 400 local high school students learn more about their dream careers by connecting them with professionals in those fields. The exposure to community service that the program provides has led students to start Interact clubs at 6 local high schools, including St. Joseph High School that has about 150 members. In Afghanistan, Rotary members opened a girls' school to break the cycle of poverty and social imbalance. And Rotary members in the United States partnered with Pro-Literacy Detroit to recruit and train tutors after a study showed that more than half of the local adult population was functionally illiterate. 500 adults raised their reading levels by 3 grades. The Sounds program in South Africa, Puerto Rico, and the United States teaches educators how to improve literacy by teaching children to recognize letters by sounds instead of names. And Rotarians are providing clean, fresh water to every public school in Lebanon so students can be healthier and get a better education. Rotary International has sponsored $100 million in grants to get clean water in Lebanese schools. Now closer to home, the Sandpoint Rotary Club partnered with Village Green using a district matching grant to supply a credit for children in local elementary schools. Each child in grades 1 to 3 are able to order $7 worth of books from Scholastic Books each month. The books belong to the children and they are encouraged to share with their siblings. And the Liberty Lake Rotary Club received a district grant and raised funds to supply a community in rural Honduras with a water filtration system and latrines in the household. They installed a gender-specific latrine and a water filtration system in a school and donated school supplies. With clean water, children can spend more time in school and have fewer waterborne illnesses. The work served 110 community members and a school of 30 kids. As you can see, we have a lot of work to do in basic education and literacy. But Rotarians are people of action, and we can have an impact on lives around the world and in our communities. If this is an area that interests you, there is a lot of information available on the Rotary International site on how to get involved.